Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
I know it's hard for my people. I was expecting this, but I didn't promise simplistic solutions that will only last a week. I promise a total fix, and it will take time, and I'm working on that. I want to be judged at the end, not at the beginning. We have only started a long journey, and I'm going to assure Sierra Leoneans that we are definitely making progress in terms of making sure that Sierra Leone becomes the best destination for foreign direct investment, which has an impact on definitely providing a better quality of life, because it will provide jobs and other opportunities for Sierra Leoneans to be able to have a better quality of life.
Bang bang, na 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 na. Raga spice, whoa whoa. Oh lad, yoga. Oh lad. What? Cash record 1,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one not get time for it, I swear. Lord, I can feel and proceed. The poor man they suffer, the rich man no they offer. I can feel and proceed. Money no there, how them go suffer. I can feel and proceed. Poor and they know they butter them bread. I can feel and proceed. But you don't sit, you not get you great. I said there's too much pressure on the people them eat. You make man just fed up. Too much pressure on the people them eat. You make me just stay cry. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one not get time for it, I swear. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That's me say we for die from poor. Whoa. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That's me say we for die from poor. Whoa. We not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. The one them where they before. Wow, every tell they know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 don't make Bakuman go to prison. It's not easy, I swear. 5,000 don't make Baku baby then sell girls. I saw the thing, yeah. 5,000 don't make Baku man lost and lie. Kiribi won't pass. 5,000 don't change the whole wide world. The way the poor man them suffering not like that. The way the system they blowing not like that. They want them where they before. Power, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor not get time for it, I must swear. Will back on the beat. Raga spice for the logo there, sir. Yeah. Bobo, yaga.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Bang bang, na 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 na. Raga spice, whoa whoa. Oh lad, yaga. Oh lad. What? Cash record 1,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor not get time for it, I must swear. Lord, I can feel and proceed. The poor man they suffer, the rich man no they offer. I can feel and proceed. Money no there, how them go suffer. I can feel and proceed. Poor and they don't know the butter them bread. I can feel and foresee. But you don't sit, you not get you great. I said there's too much pressure on the people them eat. You make man just fed up. Too much pressure on the people them eat. You make me just stay cry. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor no get time for it, I must swear. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That's me say we for die from poor. Whoa. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That's me say we for die from poor. Whoa. We not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. They want them where they before. Wow, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 don't make Baku man go to prison. You know easy as well. 5,000 don't make Baku baby then sell girls. I saw the thing, yeah. 5,000 don't make Baku man lost their life. Kiribi won't pass. 5,000 don't change the whole wide world. The way the poor man and me suffering not like that.
Hello to we good people and at this one big family house. How we all they do well. We hope and believe say we all they do fine us. We there tonight for can listen to things them again where we they bring to una. Well, of course, we always they tell una things that the way they happen now we are. Some of them things there, some of you go don't hear it, or some of you go don't see the video. But you know they able know where this voice come for. You know they able know where this video come for. So me and me brother plus una. We don't decide, say, for me, could they bring them things in this platform so you don't know more better than other person. But before we enter into the programs today, me, when they talk to you, a usual guy, Bebure Kablai from the north.
And me, na Sembepie, the freedom fighter. Well, like my brother don't say, plenty thing there for you inside the program today. And inside anything there, if you don't watch from the title of the program, the former caretaker, Ernest Bai Koroma, don't decide for talk on the issue of the Koinadugu by-election and plenty other issue them. You go carry he talk small bit, well, he pull hint concerning projects, no project. We go carry up more inside that particular issue there. And we go as well start for Rob Mott today on the issue of Dawi's sister where they allege say kill the man. Well, people then don't they do some investigation and we don't get some other issue them where don't come up. We go come and Rob Mott inside the serious one. Well, election time they come out. Members say that now them famble them can begin for come. Rest don't begin boss na the ground. We will carry Rob Mott inside that one day. So this and plenty other things then do for you inside the program today. If you just join me, welcome. Please don't forget for hit the like button. Yeah, if you not don't do it yet. And for you who not subscribe yet, please consider for subscribe now. And then you turn on the notification bell because plenty of time people they say I don't subscribe, but I know they see the program where they come because you not turn on the notification bell. So look at the right hand, you dey see that bell, they touch them there, you touch one with all. So anytime we post program, you're able for get a notification. Facebook, the same thing they go on, they don't do some development, but we'll come and talk about that in another program where we understand them better one. But if you not like or follow we page it on Facebook, please do so for we now, please. Thank you very much. And left your comments down. And the most important one again, don't forget to share so other people go know about this particular program and waiting we they talk about.
Okay. Well, now in that me family as una don't hear waiting me brother say. But I always can tell una say every day when we come, we bring things them to una where we and una need for understand. So yourself they get time for tell other person we not able to get time for listen. So tomorrow it come and sit down, listen, things them where they happen now we are. Because of that, we get plenty of things that in the baskets, we fumble them as we don't start the ball rolling. But the number one thing today, where we begin on, as we all don't see the video of Aisha Conte, if I'm not mistaken by the name, the Pekin, where I will tell you yesterday, Nayasi, even 18 years, it's well, of course, they don't display in birth certificate or social media, excuse me, where we can find out, say, I think now 14 years, right? My brother, if I'm not mistaken.
14 years.
14 years and is still in a primary school. We can see Olpa because 14 years to 45 years, you know Olpa for that picking.
Okay.
We see what's in the happen now. We had as Aisha right now the police and for investigation. Well, I think that the first topic today where we did rub much before we jump by any other topic.
So if that be the case, let me start the ball rolling and let me drop the first issue inside the program today. Please listen and pay attention.
Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Me na Sheku Bangura, Director Advocacy Network, of Sierra Leone. And this morning I get a call from Mr. Lasana Sako within America. He forwarded a video to me say a young girl gets a problem with somebody who at least within the alleged he don't commit a murder. So he asked me can they make a come find out who's this speaking. Fortunately, God make a come Karbaton, Usman led, then I can't see the family. This naya nine bonda Aisha consent nine mama this. And this one nine granny this. And I don't come see the people and they don't give me a background of the man who did the act, one of full man. This full man they say they don't want up to four people them. And the age wise about 45 years old. And this full man they say that this habit engage. Make a go fence side, a go rent place, one are very, very isolated places there, so that you will do in practice there. So in that sense, now this incident can happen. Now I don't carefully look all the results of Aisha, and I see in birth certificate as well. And if you look in birth certificate, just like it just done 14 years. Then if you look in school, take a look of the PK in school. In school results then, it's still a primary, it just promotes go class 5, so now in class 5 results them, so this, so now result then, so now a very young Pekin, who at least we just come up with, and I don't know how God turn things, because now this Pekin for don't lost in life, because now a very young Pekin, who at least sometimes now the man that they, who are the first man that they, who supposed to be as man, and as a result of this, the Pekin, the pain will don't start to feel and get for resist itself strongly, and that resistance will put also. Unfortunately, the guy for long and something happened against them. So the Pekin know the pain will be the feel, but me not able to explain much and make I only talk much. In Mama there because it just don't come out, you don't go see him na police station because currently they in custody. They say the thing happened on Sunday, then they arrest on Monday, right? They get for arrest on Monday, so we did detention. Then the council at the first Kabaton police station, but now they say they don't care and go na Kishi, and then a barracks. And myself they take the venture, make her go together with the mommy and make her go see Aisha, make her able to get a talk with her, be able to know what he will tell me how these things happen before ever we get for no MP with defense adequately. Because the issue of rape in this country.
Well, now the issue that one day we don't begin here as people and they go inside this particular thing for find out within the exact thing we don't go on with regards this Pekin so and the issue of this alleged kill, we didn't say he killed this man. Well, if you hear number one, the Pekin na 14 years and the alleged say the man na like 45 years of age, where if you watch the ratio, you find out that this man can maybe even get Pekin of this Pekin age, because then say he get 4 Pekin them and decide for rent place in an isolated area. But that is not the point now. Now this Pekin on day from Sunday when the thing happened, Monday, today na Saturday, approximately they can take 1 week na police detention. Yeah. And whether I feel say, I don't know what in the police then they do, maybe they go say then they find evidence for able for come out before the charges case gonna court. And but I feel say that for the try now for see what they do with regards this for let them charge and gonna court. Yeah, and this I get 2 other areas they want to touch on quick one. One, the area of this Pekin. We know one thing with regards with policeman them, some of we policeman them.
This na small pikin, age 14 years. Because of it don't, first of all, they don't tell and say, you know say you kill person, na traumatization down there for him. And not good in yourself, because all you know now, you don't fear and you don't even know it in the happen with an anymore. Now one. Then number two, it in a police custody. We know them policemen there. If they notice say this pikin don't begin do mommy and daddy business, then go on for use that as advantage na them police station there so. What in that mean? It go mean say na next when the pikin go there na detention, then grandma go meet am, tell am say if you don't make we lead with you, we go make them go do this kind of thing to you. You do go jail. The pikin no go get any idea of waiting at the thing. Of course, in as far as it's concerned, it don't tap for the police custody and it go on for go out. So, waiting go get for do, it go get for do am, and then go get for the always use that as advantage for leader with this pikin. So, they need for do something very fast. It's either then charge this case go na court, let them find way for do am, or then find side where they go put this pikin a day under them protection. Yeah, rather than a day na that police custody and then it meet other people and they we go to learn them other kind bad things them. This na only 14 years according to the one them we don't see a birth certificate. Now the second part we I want to touch on, I don't dey follow the first lady from where this thing happened to this minute where they talk to you so I not see maybe I not see him, but I not see it say but this particular issue. Nothing you not say on this particular issue. And we all know, based on the explanation of the pikin, na attempted rape case, and then in case they are so na overseas country, then call on self-defense, and nothing not they come up behind that one day. Absolutely nothing not they come out behind that one day. And they go buff. And maybe say, if me not being the judge in this case, if they appear one time, you know they appear again, case done. Matter close, acquit and discharge. Nothing that they come up behind that one day. Because the pikin try for protect himself, he try for defend himself, and we don't see, even we office will be the work. The woman them be don't try for give them, waiting and call self-defensive things them. Training them. How you for defend yourself from a perpetrator. How you for defend yourself whenever somebody where you feel say you're in danger. Yeah, and when you defend yourself, anything can come out behind that day. Anything can happen. Because somebody come on the offensive and you try for put a defensive measures them for let you able for protect yourself. And we all know what in that can mean. We all know what in that can mean. If you grab, you go slap this person, you slap him, you bet him, then the person retaliates back, we know what it can retaliate. As long as evidence there to the effect. Well, now we all know say, no way no day, where this speaking a mot go come out na in position, in actual position where it day, it gonna embark, a bet himself. No way no day where it go pull a mot or a butupa and breast a bet himself. It's not ever possible. This now living testimony, living evidence against this person, where they say die. Just evidence. So let me look at anything. For the mere fact this speaking they're underage. Then get waiting and call consent. Even if pikin underage pikin gives consent for leader with them, you not get any right for do that one day. That's na case against you. So, but I don't know what actually the law enforcement body them they do with regards this thing. We still watch for see what thing they happen. But I know say some of you get issues then we want to come up with this particular pikin. We could decide for choose a day when at tomorrow inside the Blue Mind, let me talk about this particular issue. Because we don't find out, say, apart from this, when I attempted rape, we don't see beaucoup alleged killing that they happen all around this place. And then they talk, say, then they pull people and part them, they go sell them. All of them things, then they will see on they happen. Plenty people don't they raise the concern on them thing and they. Policemen they don't release audio on that day. People they don't they release audio and video on that day. This thing don't they go on the increase. So if a pikin like this, 14 years, just imagine 14 years now a minor. We mean say even I don't know now God now help him because now like in we forbid they talk about so right now. Now God help him where God give him the extra power, extra strength, we make it able for go back at this guy also and able for do this thing also. Well, if God we give him the strength for do that one day and give him the sense for able for do that day for defend himself, we dey wait for see waiting the government to do because The First Lady, we not saying not just a human, but it not say anything. We don't need suicide things then they happen. Where it take a month put day. We don't need suicide thing and they happen. Now other side where not concerned about America. It run as the thing happen so. It run taking finger puts on a keypad. Begin finger for right. Waiting for put. But now it don't happen. And this not in project where they talk about. Just one green word and not say. One green word and not come out for say with regards to this particular issue. So we still wait for see what it go say, and we still wait for see what the ending will be for this particular issue. My brother.
Well, I think you don't already address the issue. Like Aki always they talk this when something they happen to a girl picking them, people they call on this so-called aunts of our girls. I can feel pain. Una stop for call this thing aunts of our girl. This now also from our girls. Because Fatima Bio don't display, I'm not to today. Even just set up this aunts of our girl for get rid of the type like people like Kamarimba and people are waiting for able to capture now the opposition. But this, if you don't display and don't say, it don't mean serious of this aunts of our girl. It bring them up for two purposes. The number one purpose, I tell you, so number two purpose is how if for make money for himself. If really Fatima Bio be serious for this aunts of our girls, now here we see the alleged against Jimmy B. Similar case when me Kamareba 30 days in the prison. The alleged against Jimmy B say it himself attempts for rape somebody, but being that Jimmy B now their own body, now they only wear the green pass up and down. Now yeah, me you talk this talk, tell people and talk, people and call, talk. That case they not only don't support. Thank God, file not the rotten. Come to the issue of this with small sister when Aisha Conte. Now yeah, yesterday we don't talk away somebody right now the comments say we celebrate what person in that one. No, not they celebrate what somebody that. Now the act. If me they talk to you so I get power. That cops they go out and cough. Because I get girl picking, I born girl picking. I know the kind of pain where that come they feel today. Like what me brother just talk. If that man they be succeed for that picking day, because they can speed them themselves. They're first thing and they will want to do that picking. So that now the picking will be the talk for the student talk by this time. But God know the reason why make the thing turn. Maybe this picking as somebody tomorrow will make God make ladies man are not able to do I'm waiting able and do to the picking. Because for make you attempt to girl picking 1, 2, somebody at the door they tell you say let this picking, the picking Allah said don't be back for the second time home. You still they persist. Only God know. Excuse me. Only God know waiting at this man intention by then. So we just they pray. We really they pray. Because we know right now we not get justice now we are. The judiciary unjust day for favor thinks them against the government. We don't get no proper court system right now as I talk to you now we are. Now pray, we just they pray God.
Against or for the government?
You say?
Judiciary favor case them for the government.
For the government, sorry. Yeah. We just they pray for make God we begin directly speaking for make a pull in life inside that room. Where this man want to do this speaking bad. May the same God fights for this speaking. By right. I don't feel say this thing for go like I they go so. Now more compare the age now. 14 against 45. Ebo, the man don't die, but he might be rich. If I be get power, he go and cough na grave. But we pray for the best. May God save this pikin from this wahala.
Okay, well, I think say now the issue then that one day, plenty things don't happen inside the country, and we not actually know waiting the police thereafter. We don't know, but we still wait for see. Like I begin say, I just they pray that they not go tamper with that pikin day. They not go make that thing way faithful. They go get boku one inside that particular police station there. Because they don't pass with them. From Kalbatong to Shell. We can understand say Kalbatong a small waiting compared to Shell. But still, we dey pray and we dey call on the police them for behave like parents, for behave like people them, way for protect people them lives them. Not to people them, way for as well abuse people them where they in a very traumatic state. People them we don't become vulnerable. People them like this pikia so we don't even know waiting in faith right now. We just hope say they not go see them like woman, then go see them like a baby, then go see them like pikin. Because if any one of them, because they go just come with this word, we don't see it happen. But just come on and hide make so like you afraid. You make like you need to do my man daddy business. Call the door. If you not the door with me, I go make them do this thing to you. I go make them do this thing to you. That pikin no want all of that in there. And don't even know in right from a left or in right as human right. All we think care about it, they in a pressure. And you don't know. So the best thing they can do now for just satisfy the lady come up here now. And we hope they not see that pikin like that. And we hope the pikin, the police will put up that then small word where they say a force for good. And make sure say them protect this pikin inside that station there, not to for abuse them again. Do ya IG talk to you pikin them? Do ya una talk to una brother them? Una talk to una papa and uncle them? Let them not use this particular situation for abuse this pikin again. It is uncalled for, it's undone. So please protect the pikin, not to for abuse them. Please, 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 please. Okay. Please, if you just join me, you not hit the like button yet. Please do that for me now, please. Thank you very much. Make sure say you like the program, you share, and then you drop your comments down in the comment section. Tomorrow we will get a special program where we will look into this issue where you will come up with your own. So tomorrow, like we go in solidarity with this young pikin, and then we talk about the different things that begin where they happen with regards boku killing them around and in and around the place. From that issue there, before I go to another issue, please, anytime where we come up with a video, I will let you take a look at this side. You will see down of this poster, you will see, say, we write something. They will say, this is not the new line for the Blue Mind. Please save on your phone now. Save on your phone so you go able for call on that line tomorrow. The other line will be the use. If you call, you not go able for take part. So call on this line tomorrow, and then or any other time, and be part of the program. Okay. So in the meantime, we move and we go now to another issue. We see this BNTM usai the Fatima Bio being go launch or go open, waiting a call the pavilion for the Dubai Expo 2020. Usai them for go showcase things them, but we country we na Sierra Leone. Well, we find out say they don't select already. They don't select artists them way for go na this particular expo. Well, before ever we come and talk about this, let me watch first. Watch this video. This first video they play an old video. The second one you might so listen them again, take notes, and then we come and analyze the artists them where they can go for go represent we country. We come back just now.
Stop. Traveling soon again. On the 14th, he'll be in Dubai and at the Expo. The president is going again, and government is going with Stasi, Jose, Caudinero, Famous, Amikalon, Mahmoude, Rabji, Alonso, Cadisin, and Sa. I don't know which Sa is that, but these are musicians, by the way. So earlier you talk about how governments they travel with musicians and again and
no, I mean,
so how justified is it? Is government paying for this first of all?
I'll have to check on the facts on that and give you.
Okay.
As I said, I'm not going
to But you handle the press. You're presidential spokesman.
No, like I said to you, when president they travel, okay, it different for both people they travel, okay. Now, I don't tell you now. I say
this is announced by the first lady, by the way.
No, I can't. I don't explain to you. So you say when we go Harvard, there were people that we Harvard responsible for, the person not pay for. Now the issue I raised was we let's have with musician and for UN because it's not a role for play. Now we are going to Expo. Expo is about exporting our culture.
Okay.
Expo is about making sure say we rebrand Sierra Leone, put Sierra Leone at the map. You understand? That's what Expo is about. So it's about culture, it's about entertainment. So therefore, they have a role to play.
So the president just come. Is he? Don't he want to stay some time and understand what is going on in the country? Possibly, in vice presidents can represent him now an Expo. He just travel, go US, go Harvard, Washington, and New York, and he just come back.
So what I go tell you, say president we know it's travel unnecessarily.
Yeah, I know, but the vice president as well cannot travel unnecessarily.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. So therefore, president they travel when it's absolutely necessary. Where it's not necessary. So and also you could read small about the Expo, the Dubai, which is there about. You understand? This now one of the largest gathering them. You understand? For exporting culture, position the country, for tourism, for
the vice president can't do that.
No, he can. But it also means when presidents go. President in voice, you understand?
It's bigger than the vice president.
Of course, because he's the president.
Okay. Bigger than the vice president.
And then with regards this particular expo where it gets for B na Dubai. As you hear, they don't select artists them already. We go actually go for go represent the country. We very cool, very good. But now we can look at the issue them we come up or the things them we notice from this particular thing. First of all, before we go there, one thing the way I go like for play for you again, for let you see, maybe we go to talk about them as the thing they go under. We will talk about them briefly. Let you see waiting exactly they go on with regards to the selection and all other things then. Let's show you the list. Let's just attempt for show you the list here. Yeah? So you go see. Because all of waiting is see. You notice anything before that before ever I begin come out?
Of course, just make clear people see the list as with the robots.
Yes, and if I forget the list, but it not come up yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
since we wait for the list,
it's here.
You don't see them?
I don't see, but continue. Last set I'm fine.
Since we wait for the list, make people you know the things that we go on today now. We beloved salon. May God help we, you know, because they don't do for what could they call God intervention now. I mean this expo thing, I don't call her expo, this I call her Fatima Bio. You know? Because if you talk of expo as they talk man don't talk, keke to man don't kind talk you. we get different parts that they can look into this issue. After the artists, they look into the selection and the type artists them when they select. From there, they come to the caretaker. He open that one and other thing them. But I'll begin first from we female vice caretaker who gets now yard. We already they call Her Excellency Fatima Bio. He did. Because this girl so powerful as she don't hijack the office of the second gentleman and the role they play. And also, we caretaker just carry the name and the staff now the inauguration. But now this woman as well, they decide for me and you now yard. You know, if you talk of Expo, so we on little understanding. This na place where you they go with the artist them where you are both na the country. The artist them where you feel say they ever go make mark. Already don't begin make mark. But waiting, let them go sell the country more. So other people they see the music industry where we get now we at. But this Fatima Po, where people they call Expo, it not go like that. You know one thing about this government, always we can talk this. But people they come and argue, people they come and cost money, cost and other things them. Anything where concern this country go on before this government no like. Now waiting concern their young party for make name na in their leg. Really, they don't select the team who they want. The likes of Kao, okay, you go say, yeah, you talk of the Mahmoud, okay, but you get other artists them. Let me just call like this Rabji, if not a name. Which I don't even know the music where they sing. But being that now then they go and advocate, now they go and perform for hands of our girls, he's appointed. But you get artists that were supposed to join this team. If really them people, I mean, for make them people go see we country say, we have they try. We come for music business. Some of the artists that where they call their name, tell me whose performance they able to give, whose artist they able to challenge. You get the likes of the CJ them, the K-man they did at the country, the legend they did at the country. But of course, the legend avoid because there people are any musician where them feel say it they talk about the bad things so they do, we're not an enemy, despite of musicians of anybody. So now this me gets where it comes to the artists. As I tell you now, we get different sets so they can watch inside this talk. Let me left me brother first like inside.
Okay, so let's just continue to say stop. The light of let's start with the biggest now the list when Amikalon. If you basically look at say you go for go market your culture. You go for go market things them where now you get them. Amikalon a superstar. Because most of we know the kind of music where Amikalon they sing, traditional music, real salon music, real salon instruments them na him they use. So this one a bingo. All man go on for a year waiting they play. Because it's very foreign and now with real traditional music them it sing and not get no photocopy. So that one now a very good match inside the list. Before I continue, let's tell we brother Arun Samura plenty thank you for where you don't give it again $10. You know, thank you very much. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much. As you do we a super sticker. Let's continue. So Amikalon na bingo. na big time inside the list. Where for me, a marketable, you know, nothing then that one the way with people them collect for Yeri, collect for C, and then fall for them easily. But in when you remove Amikalon, you get people them as well where they sing traditional music. When are young people them, because in as much as you dey try for sell, but you as well try for build up the young one them. Let me look at the other one them. We know say Cardinero, of course, he get in your name of himself, now a big artist, yeah. But we know the kind of music where they sing, yeah. Now the only thing we did na Creole. We for me it's very cool again because it don't make your mark. But when you talk about representing the country in heritage, then kind of music then they not to him. Because the music then they not to we originate, not to we design them. A very nice and in music, and singing music, and it don't make mark, and they broke the barrier na Africa and some other side them, yeah. But it's very cool because of course no way not the way go for level ambassador because now they make the playlist of the country right now. Stasi, of course, we know say if you look Jamaica and we country we look they get similar something. If you look at the kind of music way they sing, we get similar something. And if you look at the history, you go find out say now like brother and sister. So in yourself, not bad. And instead they try in your way, instead they broke the barrier na the African region. So which is cool. Mahmoud himself gets in your own style. You get Alonso himself getting, basically they all they try for do their own beats in their own way. But if you look at fine things then, you go compare, you go where you put Rahim, the wizard, you put Alonso and Rap G. Of course, you not go drop Rahim for Rap G. It's never possible. Alonso don't make his own name those days. Now we know say he really did try for push, but he not as much they do a perfect song like how we begin. Yeah, compared to like the rhyme, for example, where me don't they listen music them, where I go encourage you say for watch like you hear the kind of music them where they sing. Sa we all know say sa na the mami in your waiting in your body, from where he pick them up from the Make Me a Star of so the AYV business, you know, he participates in there. So of course it don't always be with them. It don't they sing but this song for in Pekin. So we see why it fell himself inside the list. The Wilma, Knuckles and all. This they all are. So basically, waiting at the try for say, if you look at the list, yeah, we not too. Me personally, not to get problem with the one the way they did, but waiting I get problem with now because they represent hands of our girls. Now only Uda they very close. Uda don't participate in hands of our girls. Uda don't help them for campaign. Now only they are in the list. None extra person or they. None. They all. It's either you don't participate in the hands of our girls, or you they very close for them. You don't do song for him Pekin. You don't do song for them for him birthday, or you always they call her auntie. Now you they no more than this list. So I get problem with that because when you they select artists them for go and represent the green, white, and blue, I think you know for do them by sentiment. I think you know for do them because this na my party they support. This is very close to me. This it don't support me na my project. You do them because they go represent the country very well. Like Famous in music the way they sing, it's very cool. Yeah, we all know the kind of music the way they sing, and they get very cool African song with danceable and all. But I still they talk about the kind of people them. Look, they all one way or the other don't perform in hands of our girls or they're very close to them. But apart from that, no extra artists not today. You go prove me right or wrong and go back into all of in videos them and see if the artists there so not apart from Ami Kalon, where me not don't see in video them, but we not say Ami Kalon as well, of course, not the own. But apart from the fact that I own and waiting, but Ami Kalon is a very big catch for that particular thing there because she's very, very traditional in terms of all waiting they do. In dressing, in instruments them, in song, in tongue, everything traditional. So that one is a very big one. So I think say not just that me get with regards this list where them put say now then get for go and represent the country now the Expo, Dubai Expo 2020.
Well, now the same Expo talk as I been on tell now me people them. Now yeah we hear the video just don't play you now yeah we a moderator they ask Keke Toma if say if it be possible for send the second gentleman on this program instead of Ojiwa Kawaka, when are the caretaker. He just come on at the US, he no rest, he can't move. And we all know say any is where Ojiwa Kawaka is in foot, Padiem they come under there. But the thing we don't doubt me, honestly speaking, I really did ask if we get Vice President Nasalun. Because the opposition where we all they blame this, that, so pull, we put them people out. We don't see Trade, Sati travel them. Not even waiting. We see the former caretaker, even ministers them, if they send it out, or we represent them. But here is the case with Ojiwa Kawaka when I caretaker Bio. I don't know if my brother don't hear it. That one about me. But I know hear it. Who said they say caretaker for go today na United States, and then he send the second gentleman for go represent him. So all this don't conclude say now this Uma put for in the screen show. Now he don't hijack this man in office. Now in they perform, the man functions them as vice caretaker. So we really don't know how caretaker bio elect na tamatis cop the knack na the first caretaker this. I elect no more for going court ribbon. Ça we not necessary. Na so it be back say elect na tamatis cop. Na in the knack some side caretaker bio the goodie. I left you them, my brother.
Okay, so basically, if you watch the screen, I will try to tell you about the people then, not the list. Yeah, I think we get Sa, we get the one them, of course, Rosé, and the one they. So this that they tell you is either one way or the other you they very close or you don't wait. So this one now the rehearsal way they say then they do. Then say they do Amazing Grace because Amazing Grace the person way write the song. I be enslaved, where them bring come back, and he been end up for dinner Banana Island, and he writes a song. So he said they want to take back the song, which is very good. But this, when they try to tell you about the list, and this now some of the people and we find themselves in the list. And if you look this guy, you see say now one of the people every day now make me a style, now one of the people that will be all very close, and the one them we been do song for in Pekin and Incessive. For in bad day. So basically now this way they talk about the selection. So we not just the talk because we want for talk, but we they talk because now just the reality in all of that. Amazing grace, how great the world. So now we on. Anyway, since I sing Amazing Grace, let's say thank you very much to Vince K. I hope I get them well. Vince K. Vince K don't give me $20. Thank you very much, Vince K. As he do super sticker. Thank you very much. Epic fail indeed. Thank you very much. Wow. This is not a very good team where they go represent we na the Expo 2020. If you not hit the like button yet and you admire or you like the program, thank you very much for hit the like button now. Sister Admi, what happened? Amazing grace, so great. If not so now, forgive me. But if I say again, I will, like that. Me say the go. Me brother, we need to go Expo.
Me na Fatima Bio dey go.
No, we na export to the go. Aha, fine. Aha. So the Mamina is a very good music and tutor for music. Yeah. Is it you for Kainsa like this now? With minor, you Kainsa, you make this. Yeah, good. Anyway, very good team. We wish them well. Anyway. Anyway, so if we did together, we move,
yeah? Oh my God.
All right, so it happened.
I dey watch the team who they go represent Salo.
Yeah, then good. Now good team.
But the man say for just don't take the mic. He said for don't go upstage, you go take the mic.
No,
because he look the performance.
The music instructor. And the music instructor just to teach them waiting for do on that day. Yeah, I think that's all.
Too childish, honestly.
Is it?
Too childish.
Good sabi.
This year and here.
You go here. You not seen that yet.
Wait till I pussy. Wait till I pussy.
Beaucoup de things for see.
No, but people don't see again. Do so bo.
Well, you wait next year.
I beg, Shembe, I beg. Maybe
anyway,
I don't tell.
there we go. Beaucoup things and there for you inside the program today. Oh. Yeah, let me go small. Now, let me move to another issue. Last year, we will go inside the basket. Or the basket, not so you call them. I think today I like the mommy. We still live with the mommy. Now, we tell you, say election time they come. And when election time they come, plenty things them they happen. And you really get to be very careful what you do and how then they approach you. Yeah, if that be the case, let me go now farm quick one and watch what thing they happen. We can just know. Just know we can.
Don't come back, oh, make we give him the power, oh. He be hand over power, oh, or say calculus. He be hand over power, oh, how pass along for God before. And the non member who say you for them, not for member who say you want the boots. And don't come back, oh, make we give him the power, oh. He be hand over power, oh, or say calculus. If he hand over power, I'll pass along for God before. I did not call on that name now, make we remember who said we come out. And that be you don't come back, oh, make we give him the power, oh. If he hand over power, oh, for say calculus. If he hand over power, I'll pass along for God before. I'm only for when I hear Richie, go feel his blood.
Mommy, I meet you part of this machine. This is a combined harvester. Eh? How do you call this? Combined harvester. You sabi operate them on a land in the land. Who that how this initiative for like land this? Who that how the initiative or an organization they bring unaya for Kanland? Agriculture Ministry for Kanland. So who that get the machine? Agriculture Ministry. Okay, thanks very much.
And that be you don't come back, oh, make we give him the power, oh. If he hand over power, oh, for say calculus. If he hand over power, oh.
Hey, 2020 get power. We don't begin feeling fever. You don't think so, Chef? You talk.
But the Minister of Agriculture by then, the Minister of Agriculture, we tell we say by 2023, enough rest go there.
I understand.
You forget?
I understand.
By 2023, enough rest the day.
When you listen to the top,
they
quick
they
for
all say
understand.
they didn't have farm rights now, then they plant. So they will get enough rest anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So not to wait for your back for. Relax.
Quick for understand.
What is it?
What? Well, me people, when I don't see all the video, the mommy didn't bush the plant. But since election time, don't they near now? They can't harvest. They can't begin cut the rest. Rest they can flow. Food na the table. 2023. You know, we always tell you, say, if you're smart enough, when people are to talk, you learn something out of that. And we also they tell you, say, if this side, this cross-section of SLPP, when are the pauper, if you not learn, you are Sierra Leonean. You know they ever learn again, nothing. No cap word, capu sense. Pikiwe come for better. Una know now, la not reach again. Then people here will be tell una say from next year. The year they can round very soon. From next year, you way smart. If you sabi, ready for receive, you can enjoy. Because they don't smell election, most of the money where they don't go thief and keep, then they bring them back to we. Receive with the conscience. Now we they see, then they display farm them, they say they be the plant. But hey, you convinced? You trust the process? Me, by bread, I not trust the process. Because I know all
I not cut you word. I not cut you word. Na Congo sa because we can't Sudan day. When you talk about trust the process, you know say Ernest Bai Koroma na post we get provoking. He talk about this process, I funny, but we come to that day. Continue.
Okay. So as I say, listen, let me tell you something. Election a grab overnight. The Lunge Bridge, where Fatima Bio say na the bill. A grab a see and so to me I even advise people men no account of that bridge. Because one thing about my life, when I see you make, I lost trust in you. So how long? 4 years. Una the family una help we ba. How many months or how many years when you plant rest it take before it reach for harvest time? Una tell we ba. We will not ever see farm now when election don't approach, as we always tell you, say, when this election is near, we see all kinds of we will not see which we are. So all along, Naya Fatima can enlighten by himself because you don't like say now, we don't get with the land and by himself the lie say get 10 acre land we not plant rest. State you not see one seed.
Oh, that is not 10 acre. Wait till they do 10 acre.
I think I made mistake. 100 acre, I don't know.
Well, add 1-0 day back.
You got a kind of big not tire.
You waiting for talk. Wait till I know no more. 2023 it's the day.
Fatima Bio in farm. the vice president's female.
2023 period. Trust the process. If you say not trust the process, me I trust I'm becoming my uncle.
I know.
The process.
I
2022.
wonder why they left you. Because they're not magic.
I like watch no.
Your auntie for don't go to you. Why they left you?
No, the only thing we make and I may just say no more. Let take the one that we need opportunity for grow. You know, like Rabji. You know, remember what Rabji be saying? Let them get chance for grow. Let the young one then grow. So low level that.
Now the artists that they go now the Expo. I don't even know the music where they go sing it.
Rabji nama ndo.
Waiting at some make sense.
Mother Bio don't move we forward. Ndo.
Salute.
Okay. So come on, be Rabji. Logo. Now, while we go now, Koinadugu, let we see after the election, waiting happen. You know, with regards the councillor, one of the councillors in Koinadugu, and the Omar Napoleon, where now the deputy justice minister stand to be corrected, I guess, where in Bobo them go arrest the one of the councillor them in Koinadugu district. After that, you go hear from the first lady again. Today I just like in business. So in the meantime, let me just listen to this, and then we'll come back for come talk about this particular issue. Please, if you not hit the like button yet, please consider for do that now. When I give you 200 likes, we get over 370 to watch. 300 likes, please. Let's join me, sister admin, for appeal if you want for let the channel grow. Please donate. We know they ask you for say we want to give us money, because I don't begin see people and don't begin the fet pan donation or donation. So that make we very clear. Say anybody we find out say we the call on you for help. We don't want to get and direct. We not want to my person say they give you $50,000. We not $50 then give it. So there we know the parent any money we give you. When you say this now on your own, oh, thank you. Yeah? We they tell you thank you for what you done the support we appreciate you so much. Yeah. Thank you very much. We want for do a project. We tell you say this project now we do am. Now this one for do. Make sure say every bit where we do, you see all thing. Yeah. We know the pan go fund me. Let's go to this issue because no can to that date. Listen to this one. Can't just know.
You say you don't identify to the nation. Say you only get interest on APC people. That you don't get interest on the SLPP people.
SLPP, the unknown people and stuff like that.
You don't understand. The fact that you as a sitting councillor, you are too selfish. You in general is selfish.
Even for the people there.
Let's do.
Come, we'll go with this.
If you not to the respect of them people here, if you not to the respect of them people here, for beating and massacre.
No, the go, Sam. Go.
It's pure selfishness. Go pay something. What if people
not go there?
Now,
let's make a less.
For you respect. Hey, Fenty.
No, don't go down.
No,
wait.
Yes, sir. We're not listening. One. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
28. Let me talk to you. Chief, you see what you they talk? What you they talk? Me not to your born. Me not to your born. I know they follow party, but they follow people here for the development. The one where they follow now on a picking. Now this end the ball. I know more on Napoleon Koroma. You understand? And I born. Where you come from make farm. Not so when I end there, you can make farm. Now you can make farm. Now you stick in like 24 hours. You say, yeah. You know they know the partner. Because when you don't be leader, you don't pay for just only work for SLPP. You can't work for the nation, where everybody they benefits. If you be councillor, you need to go lobby any South help they come out. But if you show yourself, say, when you don't be councillor, you still the side one side. Now you don't be Kumra. If you maintain all the angles then, Because you want make development kind of you home. Now you work. Not for the party they follow again. The stage where you don't reach so, you need to follow the development. As a councillor, what you don't do my work? Not take time, single stone self, not go out and fast, because say make that floor, make people get it. You understand? So, Chief, now, what may help you, this man, who the matter go to the headquarters.
When they go begin for slap una now, go talk to this government here, na so den ta. People like una them for the put una na public, then give a booking, beat una. You not able to praise the government with everything what this government don't do. You not able to praise them. Able, God self no like ungratefulness. Ungratefulness no fine. And me why they talk so? I they talk as Fatima. Where una they come for camp course, una not cost me as first lady, una cost me as Fatima. I've been on telling them before, say, cost no, one day do me nothing. In fact, you know, they near myself. So, when you the cost, you the hearing and you the understand. Because me know the cost. I know come on a cost, or I don't know what's in a cost. So, I know the cost. But true, I the talker. And if it's true, now, I don't know, say, una not left for hearing in this country. True, now, una not left for hearing at all in this country. I swear to God. That one day, una not left for hearing. Now, I go to tell una every day. Because true, you know, they kill. They say, if you true, not carry go heaven. You know, they carry go hell. So this three I will continue for talker. Una law we praise President Bio say, well done, sir. You have done your best. And now we tell the one the way they sabotage, what they do say. If we catch una, we they begin to beat una na public, we make like all man no say now una bad habits mortar man, they una know they change. Corruption just chronic on our body to a point where una no sabi when for do good and when for do bad. Evil spirit people there. Una can't cause. I don't want no self but equals.
Well, of course, my people, so we start from Koinadugu. We bring you the second gentlewoman now we had, becoming as what they call her right now. The vice president of Salon. Now he will just pull out the screen so. But for me, waiting up on a Koinadugu so where SLPP supporters and go kidnap the councillor. Could you imagine? To me, not to doubt. But to you, they come and cause you in a doubt to you. And to other person a doubt. We don't understand this government a doubt. Waiting make it not be doubt to me. Now, Yami, you to sit down. Alpha side to come and advise we like brother, like sister. We say no, wait Alpha side to talk na lie. Most of the things that we mention, it tell we say, caretaker bio as in a mother bio at that time, in order to be caretaker. It they try for take over the SLPP. It they try for take over Salon for can promote Togri. And we see them today. We see the amount of talks them where they on salary inside we had. Now y'all play video, we say they can go and pay them, we months down, pam tea, pam, soldier team, pam. Now y'all we show you a video, we say soldier team, one, we say they go all blacker, we say blacker back talk for defending them at that time, then pack all Jeep, what's the right day? Tax force. Now here we see the same soldier team, Rati come and talk to we say, now the company don't pass away. But they not see minister. Where he come for go do bad 9 in the same. Now here we see Arata come. He tell we say, now in go disturb the whole election. Where to make they bring that here to una listen to that Napoleon person in supporter waiting it all. Now listen, they go kidnap a old councillor and they talk them back on camera say, if not to respect of certain people, they for don't beat the man mercilessly. Ebo, whose government is this? Everybody get power. Police get power, soldier get power, the dog they get power, thief man they get power, this supporter they back get power. A whole councillor, now in go kidnap so. This for tell you say, Or this for don't tell you now, say, waiting Alpha side to be the talk. Never mind it go back for go label and the same government will be the talk, but not so important to win a year. Now waiting be don't the talk important to me. All these just they show you who that now the kind leader they will get now here. And if I come to the caretaker, all the things are where they gonna copy them guy they copy from mom. Reflect your mind back. What the caretaker do strasser. You know, I make who they read history, and sorry, then they read history because we don't go school. Now for some of them things here. Reflect your mind back. You really know say this struggle not just photocopy. These guys that they do. But it begins from the head. Una can meet up me any side, una beat me now, una kill me now, una business. If it's possible for them, una meet up. But honestly, the way this country they go, if we where they give them right, we not vote wisely. Then why ya succeed back for Sidon year 2023. Hey, you ain't watch me so. Just go tie you, but it's a bit over the run today. Just go tie you to the left saloon. Fend the other side now, go be sleep there. I guess me case brother.
Okay. I just want to take small no more. You know, say you don't take all thing. It say in the support development that I make a day with Umaru Napoleon Koroma. We na the Deputy Justice Minister. We born na that area day. In no born day. It say the councillor come out and support APC. We in no support for do that day because in a councillor for day for all man. The councillor now party make a win. And those party we get symbol APC. Lawe commode. It say if not to be for the experience for don't beat and they end up for take the man carry and go na the off na they say let them carry the man go na head office. We don't know if they end up for carry and go. But that not then the same. But let's take the area where it say the councillor not for support one party. And the councillor for support development. If always the go side development day for calm with time and waiting enough for support one party. Prince Adin, now government official, now public servant. We now the chairman for the I think the I don't actually forget one of the board them. We responsible for privatization or so. I stand to be corrected. The youth minister, of course, in very key in the issue of youth all around the country because it deal with youth and directly. The Deputy Justice Minister responsible for everybody in the country in terms of justice. And plenty other one them. All of them people here so go na Koinadugu, go support the SLPP candidates them. Them not to public servants them not to government officials them, or for say the government officials them not just one party, for say not just the councillor na do bad for support in own party in the election, all the other big one and the way they control the national coffer, the national money, where they distribute things and councillor way not just one great small portion they get. The council on do bad, but all that them big people here, none of them not do bad for support their own party. But the council support their own party in an election, it do bad. So therefore, beat them for that. This is the level of lawlessness we talk about. But we know something. When it comes to them, not to lawlessness. Because anything we bad, now who that cause them? Now APC. Anything bad, our opposition. But anything good, na them. Well, this just take exactly, we deliberately come with the First Lady because it take exactly wetin the first lady instruct them for do. Word for word, action by action, na so it come out in talk. So that is why we remind you say, not to by mistake. In fact, they don't tell you say anything where they do not to by mistake. So now make we call the first lady for remind you say, it be not instruct and voice them waiting for do. Say anybody where they feel say no they support development, make them beat them. Anybody where not say thank you, caretaker Bio, you don't do well, then for beat them. So now exactly that in boys then they do. We still say this with your team because Blacker not talk good but caretaker Bio, then go beat them. We see because that man Michael or so now Bo tell thank you to the former caretaker, then go beat him. So now exactly that. Word is the old boy, not the rotten. Their word they are go hunt them back. If they not hunt them, the law go hunt them one day. I not get beaucoup talk with regards to one day. If we did together, let me move.
We fly.
Please hit for the like button. Yeah, we get 353 now Facebook, and then we get about 122. Now Facebook 122, 300 and something from Facebook, YouTube. They get myself what. So please like the program, share, and drop your comments. Now we go to another issue on this same election business. We see Usai after all of them things that happen, the APC been say they not agree for this particular result. Let us just watch them and come back just now for come let we discuss.
Where it been they read the press statement for sake of the election we just done at Koinadugu District, the National Secretary General for APC Party, Ambassador Dr. Alhaji Usman Fodeyan say during the tally process for the Council of Forward 155, the ICT staff tamper with the result for Station 1, where they na MCA Primary School, na Fumba Koro in favor of SLPP, and same so where it say the correct score na been 49 for SLPP and 83 for APC, na that station day. Na NEC official and polling agents and self-observer then be wrongly enter the mark as 149 for SLPP, but left APC young vote the same way as how it been day. This is say being criminal where be help for AC SLPP candidates young vote by extra 100. It continues say then produce them copy of the RRF where NEC officer and polling agents then sign, where gets the same figure na the original copy where then a NEC custody. It say, but say now the presiding commissioner when a Edmond Alpha from the southern region, where them be sent for look over the election at the north, not able to make the necessary correction before it be make the provisional announcement of the results. It say before that, he asked the APC for raising objection with the commission where they don't do as they not write letter where they address to the chairman of the commission on the 5th of this October 2021. The National Secretary General continue for say the chairman ignore the evidence where they provide and go ahead for announce the results on Wednesday 6 October 2021. Ambassador Fodeyan say wetin the commission don demonstrate na high degree of electoral fraud where they render the entire electoral process as say e no necessary if NEC official go change results with impunity. E say this no go only undermine the confidence in the ability of NEC for conduct credible election, e go same way so threaten the peace and stability in the country. The National Secretary General same way so they demand that they immediately count the votes forward 115 based on the NEC certified RRF where they go conduct for make sure say then take appropriate action against the NEC official wey involve pandis electoral fraud and forget the National Electoral Commission for respect the law and best international electoral practice. He end up talk say APC go take legal and reasonable means within at dem disposal for continue for seek redress.
Now we just wait down there for remind you of waiting Bintalek and how the APC they been protest this particular election result na Koinadugu District. Well, let we go now and hear exactly waiting the former caretaker in SSF being get for say with regards all of the issue they also we don't come up. But before we go to that one day, let's just tell plenty thank you to Amina Majid Malik, Sister Armin. We don't give we $20. $20. Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. $20. Thank you very much. My brother, there's still offense something though. I think say we need for left the program and begin do something better now.
Would I talk the what? Yeah.
I know.
Would I talk the what?
A person, no important. I just tell you no more. So for left
for something do.
Yeah, at least you know saying I'm your auntie and then a my uncle. So I will talk to Lele and give you better job. Let will leave this program.
Let them pay for something. We'll try do.
Thunder fire you. Well, they left this job here. Anyway, thank you very much. So now let me go and hear waiting the former caretaker when Ernest Bai Koroma being get for say with regards all of the election things there so we been they go on. And how is a dense self no go agree? We come back just now.
The regional chair, the district chair, and its members of Koinadugu, Balaban, in order for the welcome, left the chairman. I want to tell you now all plenty thank you and a big congratulations to you all. Congratulations to you, including the one them we know dinner, including the one them we come other districts and other parts of the country we will give us support. Because in the spirit of the APC, I make them go for good support. Anytime APC get issues, they go and go give support. So I don't think say anything wrong there. They not go for go vote, they not go for go set confusion, but then go for good support to the party, and that we expect. They don't show we say when we work together, we go win. That's not impossible. They also don't show we say when we get the right people them at the right places, it go easy. Yes, it was a contest, but even before the contest go on, we will not say we man. I mean, you've been the miles ahead of the opponent. Except if they will choose for do otherwise, where they attempt for do. I tell you, you know, but it was an obvious victory for us. Let us continue for hold ourselves together. These are the moment when the party for come together. These are the party who for unite. These are the party when these are the time who for look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture now for win. Any political party will not win election. It's a very difficulty. That is why we are a political party. That is why, because of the consolidation, what will happen so now, we know say come 2023, it's going to be a victory for all of us. We know the challenges that we're there. We know what is going to happen now, what 155. It's so obvious. But I think that the party don't send a clear and a very strong message to government and to NEC for men and know say what it don't happen is unacceptable, and the party will never accept it. And this don't put the integrity of NEC to the test.
Okay, so we they call the rest of them tomorrow, please, because this one very long. But basically, if they try for talk, say they don't get doubt on NEC, or this don't be a test for NEC now for see what they can do. even when they don't complain, next say they go investigate. Then go ahead and call the results and say they go investigate. So the question where they ask now when. And this one again, the show say they don't ready for come together, and the show say if they work together, they go able for succeed. As a political party, then get one aim winner for win election, and that's now waiting then they work towards now. Well, we wait for see waiting will get for happen with regards this particular squad. How they go do, waiting and go come up with. Yeah, so yeah. And then he talk about we go go into down there tomorrow. We go put them separately in the morning for let you listen to them. It basically talk say they say talk and do trust the process where they make mods with other person projects where you carry it. He talk about talk and do trust the process, but you know they give credit to somebody we carry out something where you they work on now. So how you go say talk and do? You say talk and do where my band bridge they make mods of and where na your own project. Well, I think it's fine for remind people of certain things then, but at the same time, we get for no say na continuity, and continuity means say you get for talk say this thing begin from so term and maybe they can end them rather than you capture all on your own, say now you angry in the drum or now you angry in drum, which is very bad. Well, I think say may not get plenty thing for say with regards that and the video don't speak on your own. I will just rest my case because me say honestly I don't tire now.
I just want to say small thing on top the, we thank God now we see them people here, we everybody be expect for come together. So most of them nonsense here way, everybody don't know make sense now we had they stop now. But to me, really, although yes, it's not too late, but they're late a little bit. Because if now this one word where they begin so now any people there be stand on and not feel say this so-called pauper squad they punish people reach this peak. But like what me brother just say, we they bring you the full video tomorrow, so you go listen. Plenty talk where the former caretaker talk on this audio, this video. So you said it listen for yourself. I just want for continue for tell we family members them plenty thank you as they stand firm for boost this channel. We brothers and sisters them where they come and donate the small things them. So we go use them for do other thing them. We tell now plenty thank you. You again we no get. We tell you thank you. We get the time for watch the program, hit the like button and share the program. Itself. Now you way you help for me the channel go before. You're not part of the family. We tell you plenty thank you. We tell you now all thank you for the good things they do for this channel. Me when they talk to you now the biggest warrior with the sharp cutlass from the north as I tell you, I don't sharply cutlass for 2023. No retreat, no surrender. I love you now. God bless you.
Well, with regards that thing just expire. Sister admin say if the person say let we go find better thing for do, well, let himself stop for watch this channel and let go get a better life. I like that. Thank you very much, guys. We love you so much, like my brother don't say. Thank you very much for the likes, the comments, the share, the donation, and the views. We appreciate you so much. Please, if you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed it, but you like the programs that we do, please consider for subscribe, okay? Until we meet again, please, let you stay safe, stay blessed, and let God bless with country Sierra Leone. Let God make we continue forget something positive. But one thing we are going to leave you with again, now this particular message I will leave you with from the caretaker. Now begin with, now they end with. And please look at the side of this particular video. Look at the right, now the left hand, under the picture of Ernest Bai Koroma and Fatima Bio. You go see the number day for tomorrow program in a Blue Mind. And tomorrow program we specifically the come for talk about that Pekin. Yeah, within a police custody right now. We go one for you, waiting that you take on that one day. But please, when you talk, catch the words them, not to come up with mature things them. Low talk like family. and bring your points very hard, but not coarse. Yeah, as we not can allow them kind of thing in there. So until we meet again tomorrow inside the program Blue Mind, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless we all.
I know it's hard for my people. I was expecting this, but I didn't promise simplistic solutions that will only last a week. I promise a total fix, and it will take time, and I'm working on that. I want to be judged at the end, not at the beginning. We have only started a long journey, and I'm going to assure Sierra Leoneans that we are definitely making progress in terms of making sure that Sierra Leone becomes the best destination for foreign direct investment, which has an impact on definitely providing a better quality of life, because it will provide jobs and other opportunities for Sierra Leoneans to be able to have a better quality of life.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.